Hi, I'm Carmen Ekdahl, also known as the Cop Coach, and I do coaching and speaking and workshops for first responders around emotional and mental well-being. So I just wanted to take a second because there is so much going on right now. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all your service. I know all of you are on the front lines right now dealing with this crisis that is full of unknowns. So I wanted to take a second to talk about acceptance. And I don't mean resignation, like, oh well, and throwing our hands up and walking away. And not shaming and blaming, right? A lot of times we tend to get into self-shaming, like, oh, I wish I could have done more, or did I do this right, or I forgot this step, or whatever. So we tend to get into some self-shaming or blaming of others, right? Feeling, just wanting to put our energy to that, well, if the government would only do this, or if the people would only do that, or if China had done this, or Italy had done that, or we can get into all the circles, and I totally understand the frustrations that everyone is feeling. I used to be a police dispatcher. My husband is a former EMT. My daughter currently is a healthcare worker at an urgent care. My father used to be an ambulance driver. So I get it. I get it. And this is all new. And we're dealing with lots of unknowns. So the acceptance piece is important because it has us take a step back and say, okay, here's the facts. This is what we're dealing with. We can't change that. So what can we be accepting of in a way that is healthy for us, right? So understanding that we're at choice about how we respond to certain things. We can choose to respond with kindness no matter what, even when we're frustrated, even when we are fearful, even when we're exhausted. We can choose to respond to people with kindness. We can choose to try to be creative, coming up with different ideas that we can share with our coworkers or share with our management or the decision makers. And this is the hardest part of that, is doing it without attachment, so to speak, right? So all our ideas might not get implemented, but at least we know that we're trying to be creative and come up with solutions and offering them up. So those are just a couple of things. The other thing about choice is that in my other video I talked about being grounded and finding the things that ground you and trying to use those a lot, lean into those a lot, whether it's your support system, asking for help, accepting the help. That's even harder than asking sometimes. And taking a few minutes to breathe, taking a few minutes to just sit outside or be in nature in some way, taking a few minutes to take a hot bath or a hot shower, having a few minutes for a good cry if that's what you need, or sitting in your car, or sitting outside at a picnic table at work, whatever you can do to find that grounding piece. So if you take that and this acceptance piece of, okay, I could put all my energy into shaming and blaming. I could put all my energy into fear. I could put all my energy into scarcity. I could put all my energy into frustration and anger. But who do I want to be? How do I want to be in this scenario? And these are the facts of what we're dealing with. And so coming at it from that place of choice will actually be very empowering and help you feel more centered. And I don't have it with me, but upstairs I do still have my damn it doll. It's just a little doll and it says damn it, and it's to bang on things when you need to get out some frustration. So don't be afraid to go on Amazon and order your own damn it doll that you can just, beat the crap out of when you need to get out some frustrations, because I totally get it. And I'll be back with more videos. Hang in there. We are so appreciative of you, and please, please lean into whatever help you need. Thank you.